The Democratic Party announced today that Kamala Harris has enough votes to win the party's nomination. And in recent days, you might have heard about white dudes for Kamala or black women for Harris. And while identity politics is not a new topic, our Washington correspondent Rachel Knapp shares how it's being mobilized in this year's elections.
Hours after President Joe Biden announced he's stepping out of the presidential race and endorsed Vice President Kamala Harris, more than 40,000 black women joined a Zoom call, raising about $2 million for her campaign. The event made headlines. Since then, similar organizing calls with other identity groups supporting Harris have formed, like Black Men for Harris, Caribbean Americans for Harris, and we're seeing some unique groups forming too, like organizing a call among crazy cat ladies and dog lovers, as well as deadheads referring to people who are fans of the rock band The Grateful Dead.
Everybody's been getting in. I love the white dudes for Kamala, which raised $4 million.
Virgin Islands Congresswoman Stacey Plaskett has been on a couple of these organizing calls and says their goals are to come together for a common cause.
Very important to show everyone that we come from all walks, from so many islands, and we're all about one purpose and one love.
Identity politics, which is politics based on a particular identity like race, nationality, religion, gender, and more, is not necessarily new.
When we say identity politics, and in the past we've kind of phrased it as like a weaponization of certain camps of voters, right? And we paint with too broad of brushes that a race or a religion or a gender all vote the same way, and if they don't, then they're wrong, right? But now the Harris campaign is recognizing that, hey, maybe this is a way to energize these types of people by bringing them into the conversation.
Political scientists say identity politics is taking hold and working by raising a ton of money.
Campaigns are won by appealing to your base and trying to pick off some of the other person's base. We're made up of a lot of these competing identities, and campaigns are smart to try to recognize where those overlaps are, and then especially where those that may not overlap so cleanly, they can pick off in terms of bringing them in to appeal to their message when they otherwise wouldn't be hearing it.
In Washington, D.C., Rachel Knapp, WENY News.